Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Agave Talk, your number one source for everything agave. We appreciate you being here with us today. Today we are bringing out a brand new brand to us. Have never tried this before. This brand is called Sotomayor. Yes, Sotomayor. We are actually bringing you two different species of Sotol today. We got Sotol Liophyllum, and then we actually have a Sotol Ensemble as well. This is being made with Sotol Texano, Liophyllum, and Cedrasano, all right? Really excited for this brand new brand. Love Sotols. You know, here at Agave Talk, we drink everything and anything. And even though we are called Agave Talk, Sotol is not agave. If you've watched any of our other Sotol videos, we really go into detail breaking that down. Again, Sotol is not agave. It's kind of like a cousin to agave. It's more related to asparagus. Comes from different regions in Mexico. Really, really cool. This is actually coming directly from Chihuahua, Mexico. La Vinata is the actual region within Chihuahua, Mexico. And again, two different types of Sotol. Super excited that I really don't think I've ever had an ensemble with these three species of Sotol, the Texano, Liophyllum, and the Cedrasano. So it's going to be really interesting to try that, all right? If you have not done so already, we appreciate you being here, but hit that like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk, all right? So we're going to be checking this out on this first little sample. Only got two samples of this. Don't have the big bottles. I'm trying to get that into focus. It's still trying to get the other bottle in. But nothing really special going on here. If you actually see the big bottles themselves, they actually have a line that comes in nice ceramic bottles, really cool looking. But here we are bringing you the samples. You could tell the difference between the Ensemble over here. Got that like red labeling going on, that red border, whereas our Liophyllum has that purple border. Going a little bit deeper into Sotols, if this is your first video with us, we would highly recommend go down that rabbit hole, all right? Google what is Sotol, look at the plant. It's really kind of agave looking-ish, not really. It's called and nicknamed a desert spoon. It's more of a shrub, and they have like these giant oat-looking stalks that come up through the top of it. And that's what they're using. They call it the Sotol pineapples, the Sotol piñas, right? And that's what they're using. They're cooking that, they're grinding that, they're fermenting that, and that's what's giving you this distillate right here. Those agave heads, the piñas. You go ahead, Google that. Go check that out so you can put a picture of my words, what I'm talking about. But what's really unique about the Sotol plant is it actually takes about 12 to 15 years to grow. Also, too, when we're talking about craft spirits, the production on Sotols usually are very small. They're not big production. So anytime you try a Sotol, you got to give it that respect. 12 to 15 years. We're going to pour this out, but I'm also going to cut the camera and let it sit for a moment. Let that open up. I'm not diving right on into it. We got to give that respect for growing so long. We can't just shoot it back. Got to let it open up, got to let it breathe, get out of the bottle, experience the world again, and then we'll taste it, all right? So I'm about to open these bad boys up. You can see we got the top up here. I'm going to pour it out into our tasting glasses, and then when we come back, I will have some full glasses ready to smell and taste. All right, everybody, we are back. You could tell I poured this out. Got a little bit in the cups of the Liophyllum over on this side, and we got the Ensemble over on this side, the Texano, Liophyllum, and Cedrasano, okay? So again, 12 to 15 years for the Sotol plant to actually grow and be mature enough to harvest the piñas from them and make Sotol, okay? So very similar methods to how mezcal is made. It is baked underground, so sometimes you can get a smoky flavor to it. What they're doing is actually baking in a conical stone oven, and this company, they're using mesquite wood and volcanic stone. So they make a giant pit, volcanic stone. They got mesquite wood in there burning on down. They throw all the piñas in there with it. And the cooking lasts for 4 days. They cook these underground for 4 days with that mesquite wood and the volcanic stone. So I'm really curious to see if it is going to have a mesquite flavor. I love mesquite personally, so I'm crossing my fingers that it does. For every 10 kilograms of piña, just to kind of show you how small this, the plant is itself, for every 10 kilograms of piñas, only 1 liter of Sotol is given, which is kind of unique. It's, again, just a really small batch spirit and a small production spirit. And we're about to get right on into it. So, again, we appreciate you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, especially if you subscribe. So, looking at the Liophyllum, completely clear, no color to it, has not been aged. Taking a sniff. Oh, yeah. So you definitely got some lumber in there. You definitely got some wood. Not. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm swirling the cup behind, I'm swirling the glass behind, really opening up to my nose, and I'm sniffing the bottom, the top, and the middle. As I got more to the top of the glass, you're getting some of that mesquite, the lumber, like I said. It's also kind of cheesy. A lot of Sotols, personally, just kind of smell cheesy, like a Parmesan cheese, like a funk to it. But this one, it's all the way in the back. It's more really that lumber and mesquite from front and center. It's definitely even got like a soy sauce, chipotle, beef jerky kind of vibe going on. Definitely a bonfire if you're just sitting and you let that smoke hit you. Even though it doesn't smell too smoky, it's kind of like that bonfire smell to it, the burning wood, but it's not super smoky on the nose. So definitely cool for the Liophyllum. Let's take a sip. Cheers. Salud. Oh, that's dangerous. That went down very easy. What is the ABV on this? 44%. It says it right on the side, 44%. That went down really easy. What is our ensemble? Our ensemble is 48%. 48%. All right. That 44% went down very easy. Again, what you're really smelling on the nose is really the taste on this. It's pretty exact. Yeah. Definitely woody. Definitely mesquite. You got that smokiness, that bonfire kind of taste. But again, really it's even got like a soy sauce, cheesy. Oh man, that's good. That's definitely good. It's just pungent. It's pungent. It's funky, and that's why I really like Sotols. It's just something completely different and unique when comparing to a tequila or a mezcal. Definitely a little bit closer to mezcal just because of the production methods. But man, that is a funky. I like that, the Liophyllum by itself. Let's jump on into our ensemble. So checking out this ensemble, the same, just crystal clear, no color to it whatsoever, has not been aged. Ooh, okay. Completely different smell. So this is more minty. That's the ensemble on this, again, Texano, Liophyllum, and Cedrosano. Definitely different in the nose. Way more wood and mesquite, way more completely. Whereas this is more like shoe polish, even kerosene, but it has like a mintiness to it, like even lemon or lemon oil. Yeah, it's kind of like citrus, like a lemon or a lemon oil, but with like a kerosene, shoe polish kind of undertone. That is interesting. Let me take a sip. Oh yeah, super fragrant. That kerosene in the nose and that shoe polish, like that smell opened up into something fragrant, more flowery perfume, like violets, lavender, hibiscus. You're definitely getting a lot of flowers on this, and it is kind of, it's It's not so much minty on the taste. It's definitely a little minty on the nose, but on the taste, no. This, though, is just like wood, lumber, fire, smoke. This is more just light and floral, I should say. Let me take another sip. Yeah, definitely more light, more airy. This ensemble right here, a little bit more heat to it. It's at 48%, but it's got a lot of layers. This was pretty much straightforward. You got the mesquite, you got some smoke, you got some lumber, some wood, with a couple underlayers there. But this is, I need to explore this more. Definitely a lot of fragrant floral notes in there. Overall, both of these are solid. Never tried the brand. Super excited I was able to. If you have never tried Sotol, you're here for Agave. We implore you, please go explore. There's a lot of great spirits out there, including this cousin to Agaves and Mezcal. All right. So we appreciate you being here with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as follow us on Instagram at Agave Talk. Thanks for being here, guys, and take care.